personas, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I didn't record a video last week because I haven't had time because of university. I'm so sorry about that, but on today's video, I'm going to be talking about what I study and my experience at UCA. I have a paper because I wrote out some of the questions you had in mind when I asked through Instagram. So I'm going to go one by one through the process and with you, and I will explain my experience. I'm going to start as my second year, so when I was like 16, I was living in Madrid and I moved colleges to Montessori school, so hi to all of my friends from there. And I decided to study the British system because in the future I wanted to go to London. So I decided to do my GCSEs and A-levels there, and I did a mixture of French, Spanish, English, maths, like the basic stuff that you need to have as a student. And after doing those GCSEs and A-levels, on my last year, I was going to continue here, but I decided to go abroad and live the experience outside. So I decided to go to London. I just decided it a month before going, so it was a bit of a rush and stuff, but I started at Kingston College, which is a college of arts. I was really into arts, and I did a BTEC of photography. When I attended that college, the BTEC on photography was 2 years. This helped me choose what I was going to do for my future. I really enjoyed the whole experience, and half of my family lives there, so I'm just saying hi to them. And on my second year, my teacher and I discovered that I really was into fashion, so that's why through UCAS, which is the British system to choose what university you go to, I decided to apply for universities of arts dedicated just to fashion. That's when I first found out about UCA, which is University of the Creative Arts. So as I mentioned before, to apply for university there, you need to use a system called UCAS. You do that online, and it's all of like paperwork. It's a lot of things you need to give in, but I mean, it's worth it because there's so many universities you can attend to. You've got like 5 options. You can choose different universities, and then you go to the open days and see these universities. I went to 5 different ones. In the end, I was in between 2. I decided to go for UCA Rochester because the course that I was attending to, first of all, it was more my kind of thing. I really enjoyed what I was going to do. The teachers were amazing. It had a sandwich year in which the second year we could go abroad. The life in London is completely different. First of all, I would say that when I go there, I always miss being here, and when I'm here, I always miss being there. But it's so weird because the sensation is just a sensation you can't really explain. I do like my double life because obviously I'm always going back and forth. What I most enjoyed about London was that I had my own freedom and I was independent because I was just living there by myself, and I was just 16 or 17, and I really liked it there. Still, I did miss my family from here, my parents and my sister, which is my like core family. Price-wise, I would say that London is more expensive, but obviously because I was in the center of London, and here in Madrid, I don't live in the center of Madrid. I live like 20 minutes away. So, and obviously I live with my parents. It's cheaper to stay here than having to rent a house there. The good things about living in London is that fashion is everywhere basically. Like each place you go, you'll find some kind of fashion event or fashion shop or fashion museum, or there's loads of things happening all around London. It's quite a vivid city in compared to Madrid. Madrid is still vivid, but it's not as fashion-wise as London. Obviously, we also have the London Fashion Week where you can attend and see different events. And this year, I've been able to go with 2 of my friends. We got to see different catwalks, and it was so good. We had a really good time. So shout out for Brandon and Thekla, in which we had a really good time. For my first year, I stayed in the accommodation in the dorms from there. It was amazing. I met some of like my favorite people there, which were Rachel and Aaron, and obviously all my university friends. And shout out to the girls and all the people there. They're amazing. They've been so helpful with everything. They've helped me show who I am as a person. They've let me be myself. The UCA life is good. I mean, it's obviously you're always meeting new people, visiting new places, being able to see exhibitions, museums. We got to go to different events that we wouldn't have been able to go if I hadn't attended university. So the course I study is fashion media and promotion. It's a 3-year course, and the second year you can go abroad. I think they're changing that because of the situation now. It's an amazing course. I've learned so much about it. I'm enjoying more this second year than last year because it's all video based, and we do a series of different things, from magazine outcomes to zine exhibitions. We also do video editing, photography content, journalism, writing. We do millions of things, and there are so many outcomes out of it that you can really search about what you want to do. I'm just going to show you some of the main things we normally do at university. We have 3 main rooms in which we do workshops, we do studio work, we also have lessons. And it's such an amazing place because it's so open and everybody is so helpful with everything that you really enjoy what you do. There's not a day that you go, oh, I'm fed up of this. There's so much work to do. It is, but it's amazing, and I really like it because you can really be yourself. Especially this second year, we've been able to show our own progress of stuff. I think I'm really enjoying it. The degree that I'm doing is 3 years long. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do after. There's so many things you can do, and it's so different. You can go through so many paths. I haven't been able to decide what I enjoy, but I do enjoy editing and creating content. I also like the 3D part of what we do. This year in January, I was chosen to go to New York, but I haven't been able to go because of COVID-19. That's really, really sad. It has pushed so many of my plans back because I haven't been able to travel and I haven't been able to learn about the New York life. I hope I can go in a master. So April last year, because of COVID-19, I had to come back, and I've been staying here since. This whole year has been online, and it has been great because all my teachers have been up to date with everything, and I've been able to do much more work that I should have done. So in another way, it has helped me to demonstrate I can do more. It has pushed me to do harder stuff, even though I still miss going to university and attending university and being able to see my friends. I don't know if I will be going back next year or what the situation will be, depending if we still do a online course or do a blended course. It depends how many days I'll be going to university or how many days we will have lessons, or if the lessons will be online or not. I don't really know. At the moment, I'm still doing lots of projects at the same time because we have a combination of different projects. I've started doing another project, a collaboration between Walt Disney and Prothis, which is a Portuguese brand. I don't know what my future holds. I hope that next year, if I return, everything will be much better. But if not, I'll just have to continue my studies here. So, mis personas, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I thought it was a really good way of showing what my experience at UCA has been like. I hope I motivated you to study, or if you're in the middle of choosing what you want to do in the future, it's a way of showing you a different kind of studying system. I hope you come back to watch another video because soon I'll be showing a collaboration with a friend of what I'm doing for the next project. I hope you all like this video and subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.